I'm standing outside this tunnel right now. It's 11 p.m. and I can hear my friends screaming from inside, even though they disappeared 7 days ago.
Blake was already halfway through the gap in the fence when Sarah caught up.
Dude, slow down. My phone's at like 23%.
Why do you never charge your phone?
Blake said, not looking back. He pulled at the metal grate. It swung open with a screech that made Marcus wince.
Jesus, that's loud.
Marcus muttered, glancing around the empty industrial park.
Someone's gonna hear.
At 2 a.m.? Relax.
Blake was already on the ladder.
I'm telling you, I found this last Tuesday. It's completely dead down here.
Sarah peered down into the darkness.
Why isn't there graffiti? Every abandoned spot in this town gets...
That's what I'm saying.
Blake's voice echoed up.
Nobody knows about it. Now get down here before I smoke without you.
Sarah went next, her phone's flashlight beam shaking as she climbed. The rungs were slick, and she nearly lost her grip twice. Marcus came last, moving slowly, testing each rung. The tunnel opened up wider than expected. Concrete walls slick with moisture, the air tasting like rust and old water. Blake was already 20 feet ahead.
See? Told you. Perfect spot.
Sarah turned to look back at the ladder, just to orient herself for the way out. The ladder wasn't there, just a smooth concrete wall, water running down it in thin streams.
Guys.
What?
Blake walked back, his swagger faltering.
The ladder. Where's the...
Sarah's hand pressed against solid wall.
We just climbed down. It was right here.
Marcus pushed past her, running his hands across the concrete.
No, this doesn't. We literally just. I was the last one down.
Maybe we walked further than we thought.
Blake suggested, but his voice cracked.
Maybe if we just...
We walked straight.
Sarah snapped.
Like 10 feet. And now there's a wall.
The tunnel only went one direction now. Forward, deeper. Blake's flashlight flickered.
Battery's dying.
Mine too.
Marcus said. His phone showed 47% a minute ago. Now it read 31%. They walked. Blake tried to keep up the confident act, but his jokes fell flat. Sarah kept checking her phone, 2:47 a.m. Then she checked again. Still 2:47 a.m.
That's weird.
What?
Time's not moving. It's been 2:47 for like 5 minutes now.
Marcus stopped walking.
Look.
Footprints in the dust. Fresh ones. 3 sets. Their shoe treads.
Okay, so we walked in a circle. We just need to...
Blake.
Marcus's voice was barely a whisper.
These prints are going the opposite direction. Like we're walking backwards. What the...
Sarah's phone buzzed. She looked at the screen, and her face went white.
I just got a text from myself from 20 minutes ago.
She showed them. Whatever you do, don't follow the voices.
I didn't send that. I never typed that.
The echo was wrong. When Blake yelled, "Hello," it came back distorted. "Ill. Help. Oh." Marcus's flashlight caught something on the wall.
Did you see?
Yes, I saw.
The tunnel split into 3 paths. On the ground, right at the junction, a backpack. Sarah's backpack. Same purple patch. Same rip on the bottom strap. She was wearing her backpack, right now, on her shoulders.
Oh my god, that can't be mine.
Blake picked it up, unzipped it. Inside, Sarah's wallet with her ID, her keys with the little fox keychain, and the small Ziploc bag he'd been carrying in his pocket. He pulled out his pocket. The bag was still there.
Okay, I'm done. I'm seriously done with this.
Voices from the middle tunnel.
Blake, where'd you go? We just got down here and the ladder's... It's gone. That's us. That's our voices.
They ran toward the sound. The tunnel curved left, and there, Maybe 30 feet ahead, 3 silhouettes with phone lights.
Hey! Wait! Stop!
The figures didn't react, just kept walking, turned a corner. When Blake reached the spot, there was no corner, just a dead end. The wall covered in scratch marks, some shallow, some deep enough to see rebar underneath, and carved into the concrete in shaky letters. Don't follow yourself. Below it, fresher. Please help. Been here 6 days. I just wanna die. Below that, even fresher. Time doesn't work. I want to go home. They ran. Every path led back to the same 3-way split. But each time something was different. Sarah's phone showed 2:47 a.m., then 6:33 p.m., then 11:02 a.m., jumping randomly. The water on the walls was flowing upward. Marcus found a phone on the ground. Cracked screen. He picked it up. It was his phone. Same case. Same crack pattern. From when he dropped it last month. He was holding his phone in his other hand. Blake pressed the power button on the dead phone. It flickered on for half a second. March 17th, 2026. 9:14 p.m., 4 months in the future.
We're gonna be here for 4 months.
Or we were. Or we will be. I don't know anymore.
Sarah grabbed Blake's arm.
Do you smell that?
Smoke. Their stuff. But they never lit it. Blake saw it, a pinpoint of light ahead.
There!
He ran. The tunnel was narrowing fast. Blake squeezed through, concrete scraping his shoulders, his jacket catching.
Come on!
He yelled back. Sarah tried to follow, but the gap was too small.
Blake, I can't fit.
Just push!
It's closing!
Marcus screamed. The walls were literally moving, grinding, closing in. Blake reached back, grabbed Sarah's wrist, pulled. He fell backward onto grass. Night air. The industrial park. He was out. He scrambled up, spun toward the grate. It was sealed, rusted, completely shut, covered in old warning signs. Danger. Collapsed tunnel. No entry.
Sarah! Marcus!
He yanked at the grate. It didn't move. Hadn't moved in years by the look of it. Silence. He called 911. 1 week later, 6 days of searching. Police, dogs, ground radar. They found the tunnel system, collapsed in the 90s according to city records. No recent entry, no bodies. Sarah and Marcus, missing persons. Blake couldn't sleep. The police kept questioning him. His story didn't make sense. He came back. They didn't. Day 7, 11 p.m. He went back. The grate was there, still rusted, still sealed. But as he stood there, he heard it. Metal scraping from inside, then Sarah's voice.
Blake, where'd you go? We just got down here and the ladders. It's gone. Blake, can you hear me?
He pressed against the grate.
Sarah, I'm here! Right here!
Silence. Then again, same words, same panic.
Blake? Blake? Where'd you go? We just got down here.
A loop. She was stuck in a loop. He pulled out his phone to call someone, anyone. 2:47 a.m. His phone said 2:47 a.m. He looked up. The moon was out. Should be 11 p.m. Footsteps on gravel behind him. He turned. 2 figures walking toward the grate. Backpacks, flashlights. As they got closer, their faces became clear. Sarah and Marcus. They walked right past him, through him, like he was fog. Sarah pulled at the grate.
Dude, slow down. My phone's at like 23%.
Blake tried to grab her shoulder.
Sarah, don't go down!
Blake's hand passes through Sarah like smoke. Blake screams. They can't hear. Footsteps behind him on the gravel. He turns. His mom is walking toward the grate, holding flowers.
Lake, baby, it's been 6 months. I brought your favorite.
Mom! I'm right here!
His hand passes through her arm, his mother touching the rusted grate, sobbing.
I just want to know you didn't suffer.